Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first ever episode of the Talking Options podcast. My name is Tanner, and I'm going to be the main host. And right here is my co-host, Shannon. This podcast is going to pretty much just be an educational kind of podcast where we talk to you about pregnancies, women's health, resources, anything that a pregnancy center might know about is going to be in all of the episodes that we make for this podcast. My name's Tanner. Again, I'm going to be the host. Some quick things about me so you guys get to know me so I'm not just a complete stranger. Love music, play the acoustic guitar. Also really love cooking. I make the best barbecue chicken ever, so.
I'm Shannon, and I have just started working here at Options. I am a mother of 4 children, married for almost 20 years, and just really excited to be able to share a little bit of my pregnancy knowledge.
So yeah, you've had 4 different pregnancies. Tell us a little bit about that, like about your kids, about...
My oldest is 20, and then I have a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, and an 11-year-old as well. So they're kind of spread out over a wide range there. Every pregnancy is different, every single one. So, don't think that because you've done it, you know all the things. Was
it always a bit chaotic raising 4 kids and the age gaps being so big sometimes?
Kind of. I don't know. Going from 0 to 1 obviously was the most chaotic.
Yeah.
And then from 1 to 2, I think was the biggest jump after, of course, 0 to 1. Because once you've got 2, you're already juggling. And then, add a 3rd, why not? And a 4th. So, and being that my kids are far enough apart, my oldest was almost 10 by the time our youngest was born, so she was able to be very helpful.
Yeah, I was about to ask, do they take care of each other a little bit?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, not babysit obviously, but hey, can you go grab that for me?
Yeah.
And loving on the little ones so that I can take a minute, sort of a thing. Yeah,
definitely. Were there any signs of pregnancy that could have been mistaken for something else?
Yes. Some of my biggest ones were nausea, and I thought that you were only sick in the morning, if morning sickness.
Yeah.
You hear all about that with pregnancy, and unfortunately for me, I was just sick 24/7.
Oh, wow.
And so I thought I had the stomach flu.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So,
yeah, I could see how that could be easily mistaken. With morning sickness being the popular term for it, when it's not in the morning, that's going to be a bit misleading.
Yes,
and,
yeah.
That could definitely lead women into thinking maybe they're not pregnant.
Yeah, I 100% thought I had the stomach flu at least 2 out of my 4 pregnancies. And then I had a heightened sense of smell. I don't know why, but randomly my nose just perked up when I was pregnant, and it was really weird for me because not something that I anticipated.
You knew what was for dinner before it was even cooking.
Yeah. And then I mean, you hear about cravings and being emotional, but yeah, those ones hit hard too. And it's funny because the cravings, I've learned, are actually your body's way of saying, hey, I am a little low on iron right now. You should eat a steak. I mean, you crave what your body needs.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
in those pregnancy moments, it was really interesting to see the things that normally I don't like. All of a sudden I was craving, but it was because it had some nutrient in it that my body needed, and it, maybe not always, because sometimes I was craving ice cream, and I don't know if that's nutritional in any way.
Your body needs sugar.
Yeah, the dairy side of things, right?
Exactly. Did any of these symptoms, like the morning sickness, did any of these things happen before a missed period?
I did not notice my first time I was pregnant, but my heightened sense of smell, the second time I was pregnant, I actually knew I was pregnant before I was pregnant, because I was I have never had this strong of a nose except for last time I was pregnant.
Yeah.
Even though it was 3 years after, because my first 2 were about 3.5 years apart. I decided I should take a pregnancy test because I was something's wrong, or something's not wrong. necessarily.
Yeah, so having experience with pregnancies before definitely helped you identify some of those symptoms.
Yes.
All right. Going back to like some of the nutrients your body was craving, do you think your body was ever craving like coffee in the mornings? Or ever?
I love coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. I need all the caffeine I can get. Yes, I was definitely craving the coffee because I needed some more energy. But when you're pregnant, you're not supposed to technically drink coffee. But I was doing the decaf coffee, which still has caffeine, but thankfully not quite as much. So you're,
Yeah, definitely
within range of what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
when you're
it's
pregnant.
less.
Yeah.
And that's better than just going all out with coffee. But speaking of coffee, did you guys know that we actually partner with a brand called 7 Weeks Coffee? They make super high-end, mold-free coffee. They directly support us, and we'll link them in our description for this podcast episode. So if you guys want to directly support options and just drink better coffee than whatever you're getting from the store or from Starbucks, then just click the link and we get 15% on every sale that you guys do. So now for what I've been looking forward to the most in the podcast is the recurring segment, our trivia question of the day. And this one is baby themed, and it is, can you name any of the most popular baby names of the 2020s? I've got the top 10 right here. And I will tell you that they are not original at all. They are like the most basic names ever.
Like, I don't know, like boy, like Andrew.
Andrew, I'm actually surprised it's not in the top 10.
Okay.
Although I do feel like that's a really common
That's a
name
really
nowadays.
common one. Yeah.
There's a mix of boys and girls names.
Oh, okay. Girl's name. I am drawing a blank. I'm gonna go with Sarah. Nope.
Not in the top 10.
I didn't win.
So the number one most popular name, it's a boy name, it is Liam, which that really surprises me because I've only known one Liam my whole life.
Okay.
After that, we have Noah, Olivia, Emma, Oliver, Charlotte, Amelia, Sophia, Elijah, and James.
Okay.
So not a whole lot of girl names in there. I guess just more boys are being born in the U.S. than girls. So what are some of the early pregnancy symptoms you experienced? I know the heightened sense of smell. I've never heard about that one before. So
Might just be special to me. I don't know.
yeah. If you guys could comment on this video and tell us some of your pregnancy symptoms as well that were surprising, that would be great. But were there any others that you had?
I mean, you hear about like morning sickness and cravings. Those are pretty common ones. One thing that I also experienced that surprised me was just like a roller coaster of emotions.
Oh yeah.
Like out of nowhere, literally nowhere, you just start crying and you're like, I don't know why I'm crying. And that was not normal for me. So I thought I was going crazy nuts, but thankfully, my doctor told me that, your hormones are all over the place when you're pregnant. Definitely. And something your body's not used to. And so you, for no reason, decide to burst into tears. But yeah, that was one that surprised me, I guess.
You were keeping your husband on your toes?
Yes, yeah.
When you experienced some of these unusual symptoms, what did you do?
When I experienced unusual symptoms, I don't know, I would reach out to somebody that I knew that's been pregnant before if it was something that didn't seem to be concerning. Like, am I going nuts? And they would just tell me, no, that's just normal. But if I had anything come up that genuinely concerned me, I would 100% reach out to my OBGYN or a midwife, whoever it is that you're seeing that has medical knowledge.
That's their field.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
A professional, yeah.
If I was concerned about something, I wasn't necessarily reaching out to a friend who's been pregnant before. I wanted my concerns addressed by someone who had the actual training to tell me that I was okay, baby is okay, that's normal, or if something wasn't normal, they would know how to fix that for you.
Definitely. And would you say there were when you were struggling with pregnancy, would you say that there were support groups that you could find?
Yes, yeah, there's support groups all over the place. Usually, if you go see an OBGYN, they will ask you if you're interested in finding one. I mean, they're usually at your local hospitals, or you could reach out to an organization like Options, and we could help connect you with a church that have, either a group for pregnant moms or like new moms, and I don't know what to do. Yeah, there's always
Definitely.
resources out there, and people love to share their stories, and their story might actually be able to help you in a way that you had no idea you even needed.
That's great. Yeah. Pregnancy centers are pretty common. I've seen a lot of them, and we work in one. And I can definitely say that a lot of the people that we have coming in who need help, they leave satisfied, they leave more knowledgeable, they leave having more resources. So if you're worried about pregnancy that you have, or you don't even know if you're pregnant or not, we would definitely recommend going to a pregnancy center and getting some help or some resources there. But anyways, that is our first episode of Talking Options. If you made it this far, make sure to follow us and follow all of our other social media as well. We're at the Preg Center, all lowercase, one word, on all platforms. So go check us out. Make sure to follow us there. And 7 Weeks Coffee is in our description. So if you need some better coffee, make sure to click our link. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next episode.